Grah! You have disgraced me for the last... Whoa, shit! The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Hey, wait. Oh, okay, it's like a cutscene. I can't read that. Turnabout Samurai. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Uh-oh. Well, see you in hell, evil magistrate. I think this was it. Whoa! Grah! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. I like how they had to have it at 5:31 p.m. Wright and Company law offices. Ooh, yeah, with Maya. Whoa, that rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Oh, the Steel Samurai. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. Oh, jailbait. Well, on the cusp of not being... No, that's not jailbait. No, that's not even close to jailbait. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. And watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps? Well, Steel Samurai's over. Guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. I mean, the law office. Don't you just have to do mostly paperwork? What do I know? A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Company law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? I don't know, on wishes? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. I mean, guess, is that your ESP? October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Ring, 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 ring. Cellular phone. Beep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. We gotta defend this guy, obviously by default. October 16, 9:22 a.m. Wright and Company law offices. That's gonna be my new voice for it. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. I didn't know it was called Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. Also, yes, I only have a very limited range of voice acting. Get over it. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. I think there was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. More cell phones. You look so surprised. Oh, it's your cell phone, that's why. Yes, Wright and Company law offices. What? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Don't tell me he's dressed in his getup. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Okay, let's talk to her. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? I can't just sit there like that. We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Alright, well, any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Ooh, pouty. Okay, well then I guess we'll have to go to the detention center. Oh boy, we're gonna be here. Oh, October 16th, detention center. Visitor's room. Oh, geez. Hairy chest. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. I don't want to be murdered. This is getting off to a great start. Oh, sarcasm. I know, I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Sniff. Wah! I guess he's crying. I'm not gonna do crying sounds. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Well, okay. Let's talk to him then. Hey, Big Ape. I mean, Will Powers. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. He's a very timid dude. Large sideburns, too. Also Sonic hair. And a hairy chest. Just hair. Just call him Hairball. Will Hair. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. Technically that's an evening, but I guess it depends on your perspective. But when 5 came around, and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the seat. He took off his mask, and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. I'm going to assume that this guy actually has no skill with a spear, and that'll be one of our leads. That's just a guess, though. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright. Really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo. Neo is like a way of saying new, isn't it? So it's both new and old. Some sort of like, I don't know, cyberpunk type thing. That doesn't make sense. Fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I'm not gonna do crying sounds. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Well, the only thing we have is now, what's your alibi? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? I've always wanted to ask that. Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? And here we go again. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I wanted to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Well, Let us then move on to go to Studio Main Gate. Can we even get in? October 16 Global Studios Main Gate. Oh boy. Wow, this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. Oh, you're a security guard. Old bag. You want in? You gotta go through me. That's my voice for an old lady. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm secure. Was she the nanny? Friend dresser? Oh, yeah? That's great. I'm security. Wait, that's not her laugh. Oh, why did I go to the nanny? Actually, I saw that in New York recently when I went for a trip. That has no relevance to what's going on right now. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers. Gawkers. Sightseers. Tourists. She did it, didn't she? I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happened. Whoa, whoa, shit! Old bag is right. Old windbag. Nice lecture going on. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen to when you're being spoken to. Youths today. Oh. She talks a lot. The studios! So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Okay. Hammer. Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Because apparently that's her voice. I don't... Just roll with it. It's my playthrough of the game. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. I have heard of that. But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Sounds like a weird thing going on. Maybe he was going to try and do something, but ended up being the victim instead. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when the body was found. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. He was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Oh, give us the CCTV. Is it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. Huh, I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Do I have anything even here? I have a map. Nope, just an attorney's badge. Then we shall move. Let's go talk to him again, get a letter from him. Hello! How's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Well, I need to talk to him now. Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Just now you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. The security lady said she saw you that day. She said she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping, though my mama ain't dead. Imagine if he actually said that. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. The security lady, let's ask about her. She is weird. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on it, you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers' request added to the court record. Yeah, I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Well, we're gonna move back to the studio. Hey, bitch. I got a present for you. Go and shove this in your windpipe and, I don't know, have a mild choking fit. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes. I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Gave Powers' request to the security lady. Gave with apostrophe? What? Never mind. I think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass. Only left from here, toward the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Oh boy. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Ooh. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guide map of Global Studios added to the court record. Did I even pay also 50 cents? You'd think they would charge more, but apparently not. They don't know how to make a business. Maybe we could be having a studio trying to charge people. Outside Studio 1. Well, that character's weird. Hey, look, camera. October 16. Hey, this sounds like the old lady. Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know, Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Nothing to say? Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no. I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. In fact, I'm on the case right now. See? Yeah. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on the case too, pal. You know, I have a feeling he actually has a very deepish voice, maybe. If I was to hear it in the Japanese version, I don't know what they would give him in English. I just feel like doing a Chief Wiggum style thing. He is kind of incompetent. Or maybe not incompetent. That'll offend people. He's naive. Let's call him naive. Huh? Hey, you can't go saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Alright, let's talk to Gumshoe. The investigation. So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. Latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Okay, there we go. Got the autopsy report. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. He was upset? But the security lady. Was he breathing heavily there? Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Oh, well, you might want to feel insulted a little bit. Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Oh, what's the evidence? What kind of evidence? Well, her photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Anyone can be a steel samurai. You fool. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Welcome! Welcome to Big Brother Town. Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, as someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Is this a lawyer game or a detective game? I'm not sure what I'm playing anymore, because aren't lawyers just supposed to, like, take the evidence that the detective gets? And they're supposed to build a case with the evidence. We're not supposed to go directly to the scene. But maybe I am misunderstanding what lawyers do. I thought they basically spent their entire time in the office, rarely going... Except for the trial, it is. I'm on a tangent of nothing here, so let's just move on. Oh, that's the main gate. Examine? There's nothing to examine here. Talk? There's nothing to talk about anymore. No. Examine. Can I even examine? The camera? Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. What's that thing? Steel mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. That's what I was wondering. I thought it was chasing its head. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too. Ah, that sounds like it could be relevant to something. Hey, there's that tree. Detective Gumshoe. What's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be. They tell me. They don't use it now, though. Okay, well, then we want to go to first studio. Enters the Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Wow, how can you tell? You're so far away. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Well, how do I get a card key? Let's talk to him again. Nope. Maybe I gotta go talk to Miss Bitch. Nick, look. The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need to teeth to chew them. Oh.
Hey, you.
I forgot her voice already.
Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
I don't know, it's puking sounds. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Let's talk. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about this security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
I think hire her as a freaking security guard. She must have blown someone. Wait,
This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera's got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that what did it, I don't know who is.
That was some weird phrasing there. Maybe it was you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
She thinks that I was joking. I mean, you just gotta wear... It's a costume. Could have been anyone underneath. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense.
Oh yes,
He was great as the bearded samurai. All they make is samurai shows.
that too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Automatic camera. About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Okay, I've got no info here. There's nothing to present. Move to... Oh, employee area. Okay. That's amazing how that just randomly is here. October 16, Global Studios employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Alright, let's move. No, it's gonna be... Oh, okay, yeah. It sometimes confuses me. I guess if I can't go there, I have to examine. If I can, I move. Yes, same date. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Okay, let's examine this crap. Well, we got a mannequin head. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. How can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. You dressed the part? I don't know. Hey, look. That's where he was sleeping. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did get nap here yesterday. We don't have the time on it. What's in the bag? Bowling bag? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee key card. That must be Powers. Powers is his... It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean. Borrow. Card key added to the court record. We'll bring it back, Nick. Hey, look, tea. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Well, I guess we can move on. I'll probably have to go. Employee area. And then move. Oh my god, I do actually have to go in sequence to the studio main gate. Holy shit. And then move to the... Here. I didn't think it was going to be that convoluted to move. examine. First, the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this key card we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep! It opened! Alright, we're in! She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Alright, then we'll move again. Inside Studio 1. Oh, there's the murder body thing, drawing thingy. October 16th. Because the days never move on. I'm joking. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape? It's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, we got where the body was. He outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate's costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing wound would leave at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Too bad we don't have the costume. No clues here. Great! What am I even looking for then? Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. Whatever the difference is. Ladder! Evidence? Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl's out there. Camera? Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey you, no touching that. Oh, not what I was expecting. I'm sorry, my partner's kind of, you know, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But, do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. Well, I'll talk to you now. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios aren't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. I see. Neat. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Oh, that's not her anymore. Yes, that's the place. She's supposed to have acquired a voice. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. He looks like sort of fighting character, I'd say, Hammer. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. He went into his dressing room and he didn't see anything. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed?
Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Dun dun dun. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Oh, hey, sensing someone. Boom. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. No. She's covering something. Definitely covering something. Oh man, I'm all hiccupy again. Maybe it's all the reading. Studio main gate. October 16th. Yes, I know. Jeez. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Yeah, talk again. Assistance claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. We have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? And my evil-looking face. Eek. Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. Oh, yo, youngins are like that now. Oh. Okay, I'm not even gonna... Whoop. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Well, I guess we'll examine the booth then, right? Tweedlee. Examine. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Duh. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the day of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of security camera. Oh, Jesus Christ. What was it again? ST1307, was it? There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that date. Let's see what we got. Is that really him? Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he was the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers? Photo added to the court record. That does not look like him at all in any shape or form, I don't think. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this trial. Or with this, not the trial. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? Are we? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? That would be the obvious thing. That would also be weird. To be continued. Still too early, though, to end it.
minimum 10 minutes. Yes, save it, dude. Well, gotta continue a little bit. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Whoa. Oh my god, it's Miles again. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please, and don't bungle it up like last time. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer at Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. We'd like to move on to your testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. First, I would like to call the familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Oh boy. Let's counter him. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. Nice pallet, jack, or, well, forklift. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon.
Oh wait. There's a main gate, and then there's a security gate. Why? That doesn't even make sense, but okay. I just don't understand how studios work.
Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. You have to say, the rehearsal was canceled.
With a stab wound in the heart, dude's ripped still. You can't even tell where his abdomen ends and his chest begins.
The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. Didn't seem lodged. Did someone take it out? That's the case in brief. And we'd like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again?
Nah, skip it. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Alright, cool. I don't know how I'm going to use that as evidence. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. I don't know how much evidence I even have against her. Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Well, your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me.
I was actually ready to read it. I can't even, like, skim it. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony? No. The witness was stationed at the main gate on that day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Alright, what has she got?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there. He was heading toward the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Let me check something here. Because, what did the pic say? I got a error or something on my DS. There we go. Gone. Okay, the photo. What did the photo say? Okay, it was 2 p.m. I was just curious. "2:30 p.m. Man, I got nothing I can use right now. On the day of the murder, I arrived at this guard station at 1 p.m. Old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through all of this this morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Let's check what the errands are. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know. That's not an errand. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper? I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see that Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from there until 5. Let me check something. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course! I am a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, Whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper Whapper. Snipper Whapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection?
So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see?
Yeah, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by at 2 p.m. Hold on a second. No, that's correct. Press. A certain man, I guess. I don't know. 2? You sure? Sure as spit.
Well, who was the man?
Really? You should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something.
Who?
Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, the man right there. He was heading toward the studio.
So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, sonny?
Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it all again. It was him. It was Powers, the man right there. He was heading towards the studio. Is this where I present it? Now? Powers photo? Alright, let's present. Let me get this straight, old bag, or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of New Old Tokyo.
Miss Old Bag.
Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
Yeah.
It seems like he's not so sure.
Well, I wonder?
Who is he defend? I mean, he's just prosecution, I guess. That doesn't matter. True, Miss Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Yeah. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
Well, we know that. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Huh. Nosy old man. Of course I have the proof. What?
What? Edgeworth is... Wait, what? What is it? What? I don't even know what's going on in this trial. Old bag. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed you that photo. I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
No. Wow, old windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. What do we have? This is going nowhere fast. He's gonna be guilty just because we want to get it over with.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
Okay. So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something.
Press her until she squeals. I mean, do we have proof of it?
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you.
Object!
We're injured to run through the action scene. I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Can we see the prop?
I don't know. Which prop? I don't know.
He broke a prop. Sure did. His own samurai spear. Wait. A samurai spear? Murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Samurai spear update in the court record. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Well, Nick, any glaring contradictions? Well, she seems pretty sure that was Powers in that photo. I guess I'll just press her and see if I can shake her conviction. I want to check my updated spear. The murder weapon. The break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Well, when he turned to run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. How did she know? I don't know. Is Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Still, you can't look at this and say it's Mr. Powers.
What? Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg. He has a point. It does seem quite likely that it was Powers.
There's got to be more to this. I'd better keep pressing her. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Well, Nick? I have to press more.
Let's just press here. I'm curious.
Whippersnapper? Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. But
here we go again. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness.
I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, saw Powers trip and fall. I don't know, press. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. He helped make it better. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt, wait,
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
who was that assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle.
Let me continue your testimony.
He broke one of the props. What a big mess. Apparently, he sprained the ankle pretty bad.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is, where is the steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Let's object. Hold it right there. We keep talking about possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. What's he go in there? Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Mr. Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
More. Continued. I could just do it all in one shot.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? The only person I saw go to the store before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
That's a short testimony. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay, let's find out. Time of the poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? Yes. That's in the autopsy report. The only person I saw go to the store before then was Mr. Will Powers. Are you absolutely sure? I guess.
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody's suspicious looking. Right.
No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy? Girl.
This windbag sure has balls, or, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps?
The time of poor Hammer's death was
Press here. How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave notice to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts.
Only person I saw go to the studio was... Okay, so what do I got here?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Caregiver to studio employee grants entry into the Studio 1. Yeah. This is the only one I didn't press on, I think. Are you absolutely sure?
Quite saying,
I think I did. It was suspicious looking, right. No one else went there. Let's press again. I don't know what's going on here. What about before you got to the guard station? Oh, shit.
You mean before one? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
Ah, Jesus. What can I do? Oh, apparently that was it. You can tell with the music. Hold on. It's because Yeah, whatever, I got it. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So, when everyone passes by here, it automatically takes the picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Ooh, you know, if you want to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Yeah, that was fine. I forgot that detail. But it also doesn't really... whatever. Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there was only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself.
Yeah. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. See, I didn't think of it that way.
Well, yes. That's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help.
Huh? Believe me, I want to. I don't know what this means either.
Huh. Some help you are. You are a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Old Bag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes. I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please. Can I save at any time, I wonder? Yeah, I can't save. Good. Alright. Let's save it. Because it's starting to get overboard. There we go. So I'll just continue it at the case again. So I'll see you next time. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's do my outro, actually, so I don't ruin everything. I'll see you next time, people. So long.